am so excited about today. Can you just taste the possibility of that? The I am so alive and that is freaking fantastic of it? I think we all can. Because it's a feeling that we as human beings have always sought. That yearning is in us, somehow, some way. It is. Some scholars believe that the hand stencils that appear in prehistoric cave paintings, we're talking 32,000 BC, suggest even the earliest Homo sapiens pondered identity and meaning, along with hunting and gathering. Or consider Homer's Iliad, the 15,000-line epic poem written around 800 BC. Technically, it traces the history of the Trojan War, but if you were forced to read it in high school, as I was, you know it's actually about the warrior Achilles and his search for purpose amid the chaos of battles, land grabs, plagues, fires, and every variety of treachery under the sun. Between pride, hubris, and fate, there's probably not a theme on which the Iliad does not touch. But in the end, let me just repeat what I told my kids as they marched into their own Iliad exams year after year. Remember, Achilles is just trying to figure out what he was born to do, just like teenagers, just like all of us. That's why they make you read it. The search for meaning may be as old as humanity, but today it also feels newly urgent, doesn't it? There is an epidemic of purposelessness upon the land, the headlines tell us, particularly afflicting young adults who are beset with historic levels of anxiety and depression. The renowned social psychologist Jonathan Haidt attributes this alarming phenomenon to childhoods spent immersed in digital worlds that rob us of the ability to connect and cope. He cannot be wrong. We've all seen it with our own eyes. But other factors are surely involved. The general decline of cultural institutions, like houses of worship and bowling leagues and knitting circles, that once gave us instant community and a sense of belonging. The rise of geopolitical chaos. The fact that economic and technological change have accelerated so much that virtually no one works at one company for more than a few years anymore. If you put all of these ingredients in a pot and stir, you get a sense of what I experience every day as a teacher, mentor, and employer of 20 and 30-somethings, and what I hear as an advisor to CEOs at some of the world's largest corporations. You get the synopsis of virtually every piece of research I see as the director of the Initiative on Purpose and Flourishing at NYU's Stern School of Business. In sum, people are saying, things feel broken. Which way is up? Which way is forward? Which way is right? For me, for my community, for any and all of us. People are yearning for meaningful lives at work and outside of it, with an urgency that cannot be denied. We desire flourishing in the here and now. The long-held notion that you work hard and suffer your whole life for a final chapter of freedom and fun where you finally get to be yourself is, to use the technical term, kaput. In my Becoming You class at NYU, I summarize this yearning with a slide showing Proverbs 13:12. Hope deferred makes the heart sick, it reads, but a dream fulfilled is the tree of life. A dream fulfilled is the tree of life. As in, finding and living our purpose is life itself in all its glory. You want that. I want that. We all want that since time immemorial and very much right now. Incidentally, I follow that Proverbs slide in class with a video clip of Disturbed in concert. Yes, that Disturbed, the heavy metal band with all the pyrotechnics and quite a bit of screaming in their songs, which have titles like 10,000 Fists and Parasite. In class, however, I skip those cheerful bangers to show a video of the band performing its beautiful, not screamy at all, cover of Simon and Garfunkel's The Sound of Silence. Watch the drummer in this song, I tell my students when the video starts. Watch his face. And soon enough, they see what I'm talking about. He looks so rapturous, he might levitate. He is, I hypothesize, the perfect example of a person who has found his purpose. Or as I put it in the lexicon of Becoming You, he is in his area of transcendence, AOT. He is doing what he wants to do, That is, he's living in accordance to his deepest.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.